Hello and welcome everyone to my video presentation. My name is Sammy. I'm a automotive painter / student, and I emphasize student because in this industry it is a continuous learning process. We are learning on a daily basis. We are learning new things. Our mind has got to be open, and that's the only way we can improve on our techniques and knowing what new products are now available in the market. So the text of this video is going to be proper prepping of plastic bumpers. Plastic bumpers are very unique because the nature of plastic bumpers is such that they are very different from the other parts of the vehicle. So we need to understand that, and we need to know the proper way of getting the job done right. I'm sure everybody has seen while driving, you see some people with their bumpers. Some paint has peeled off. You see a black piece there, a shiny piece, some are flaked off. These are all signs that the bumper was not properly prepped. Either the shop did not know what to do, or they did not take their time to do it properly. So in this video, we're going to look into all those things, and we are going to start with the products. We have to know, or we're going to look at all the products that are needed for getting this job done properly. I'm going to start with the silicone wax and grease remover. It's a solvent-based material, and as time goes on, we'll see when we need this or when we don't need this. So this is number one. Then we have our universal solvent-based wax and grease remover that we use in the shop very frequently. This is also solvent-based. And then lastly, we have our water-based cleanser. So as we go on, we'll see the reason why we use the water-based cleanser and what is the advantage of using that. So we talked of all this now. Let's now talk a little bit about the cleaning material. Now, these things are called Scotch-Brites or cleaning pads or whatever name you want to give them. They are color-coded for a reason. You have the maroon one or the brown one, which is the most abrasive. Then you have the gray one, which is less abrasive. It's a little bit finer. Then you have the gold one that is still finer than this one. So I'm showing you all this so we can see all the different types of Scotch-Brites that we have. Now, when it comes to bumper, we cannot use this because this is too aggressive. And the reason being that it will leave some micro fine scratches that you might not see with your eyes. And what will happen is that when you now put your product on it, it will sink into that product. Later it could swell and it becomes a problem, especially when you're painting very translucent colors like silvers. So that's that. So now we're going to talk about the tack racks. We all use these tack racks. This is what we use to make sure we remove the dirt and little dust and hair particles that we cannot see with our naked eyes. This will remove it for us. So we have this one, which is step one, and then we have this one, which is step two. As we go along, we'll see when we use this, what this does, and when we have to use this one. So next, we're going to move on to, let's see here now. Let's move on to our wipes. Now, when we are cleaning the surface, we have to use a wipe. This is a wipe. It's lint-free. So when we use it, when we are wiping, we use one wet and one dry. And this kind of material is very good. It does not leave any lint, but they are expensive. So alternatively, we can also use microfiber cloths. We just have to make sure we keep them clean. They are reusable, we can wash them. Again, we're going to use one wet and one dry. So we're going to move on now to, I think we're about done with all the cleaning stuff. So, no, there's one more. We have what we call the scuff stuff. So this is a paste material. It just actually contains some material that helps to clean the bumper properly. And if you feel it, you will see that it's a little bit grainy. That helps to give a very fine and smooth all-around scratch to the bumper. So this stuff is what we use with either this or that, and not this. So that's the scuff stuff. So